What's going on, guys? It's Ben here and welcome back to another video. Now today's video, I'm going to be heading off to Villa Park once more. You know the drill. Villa welcome Burnley today. So I think it's going to be quite a tight game today. I think we probably could have got something out of Arsenal. Probably should have got something out of Arsenal rather. I think Aubameyang's goal shouldn't have stood and the penalty was a bit dodgy as well. But that's how everything goes at the moment. But yeah, excited to be back at Villa Park once more. It feels like it's been a while. Good cup victory in the week, and I feel like hopefully now we can take that momentum forwards. Wesley grabbed another goal against Arsenal as well, so let's see if he can pick up his form now. But I do think it's going to be quite a tight game today. Burnley, they've scrapped hard in their games, and they've picked up a few very good points as well. So I think it's going to be quite a tight game, but I'm going to go with 1-0 to the Villa today. I'm going to go with Super John McGinn for a goal. I think there's not going to be too much in this one, probably 1 or 2 goals. So let's get right there.
Go on.
Got me box now. Box. The opening goal of the game. Lovely bit of play from Villa. Matt Target skips round 3, gives it to Grealish, who lays it off to Hurahan, fits it across the front, and Super John McGinn buries it. 1-0 Villa. Well, or not. VAR's disallowed it. Offside. Oh, that is so harsh. Still 0-0, but that is... I mean, it's offside. If you're offside, you're offside, but still 0-0. I'm a bit rattled, to be honest. We look like we have the lead, but at the moment, Burnley, they're having a little spell in the game. They've got a corner now. I'll just leave you there for a second as they take it. Oh, the ref sorting something out of that. But yeah, we just seem, it's like his boots are bigger than the defenders. Cornering now, and Mings off the line. Probably could have left that to Heaton, but Matt Target away. Touch Grealish? Nah. At the moment though, with God. What? 1-0 to the Villa, and I believe this one should stand. I didn't actually see it, but now we have the lead. I'm not going to celebrate yet until the VAR checks it, but at the moment it looks like we're 1-0 up. For the second time, I don't know, it's a bit weird. Fucking shit, no fucking shit. Just to hold it there for a second. Whatever. Amar Ghazi with the goal. I believe it's given, but I'll come back to you when it is officially given. And it does stand. It stands 1-0 to the Villa, officially now. Amar Ghazi scores. And McGinn's going again. Go on! Close to getting a second as well. But Villa now have the lead. Seems to have woken us up a little bit now. McGinn's just darted past a few people. They had a free kick that Heaton saved comfortably. But at the moment, approaching half-time, there's not really been any worry. They hit the bar early on, but we hit the post. So at the moment, we've led 1-0 twice, but we now do actually lead by a goal to 0. Thanks to Amar Ghazi. Just make sure they don't score here, no.
Come on, lads. Get it going.
be a box. Box it now. It's it.
It's it! No. Get it in.
Box. Don't be offside.
Oh, shit. Get it in!
It's it now.
I know we've only got a couple of minutes. In we go, come on lads, come on!
Get that someone. Well, that's the end of the half, and to be fair, it was actually a quite good one for us. We scored 2 goals, although only one of them stood, but I mean, I just don't understand VAR, you know, but either way, half-time 1-0, and to be fair, we're cruising for another 3 points at the moment. Burnley really haven't troubled us too much aside from a long-range free kick that hit the bar, but at the moment, Villa 1, Burnley 0. Not the ideal. Burnley have equalised, although I would like to see a VAR check on this. El Ghazi is flat on the ground right now, and I'd like to see a VAR check on it because it looked like there might have been an elbow in there. But Burnley celebrate a goal. At the moment it's 1-1, but I'd like to see a VAR check because at the moment I don't think it should stand. It's typical us though, to be fair. I think it's Rodriguez who scored it as well, which adds even more insult to it, but I'd like to see VAR on this because it did look like he fouled him, but no. Looks like it is going to stand. 1-1. Doesn't look like there was even a VAR check. Ghazi comes off with an injury, picked up during the build-up to the goal on his head, and Trezeguet comes on. But I thought with a head injury they stopped play, but apparently not. And now it's 1-1, but disappointing. I thought VAR would check that sort of thing, but apparently not. Villa 1, Burnley 1, 20 to go. And there was the moment, I don't think I got it on camera, but Grealish and Trezeguet have a 2-on-1, and Grealish doesn't see Trezeguet and goes for goal from distance and misses it, but Trezeguet was 1-on-1 if he slipped him in, and that would probably have been 2-1. That was the moment, and at the moment now it's a completely different game of football. Definitely a tale of 2 halves. They weren't in it in the first half, but now it's a very even second. Still 1-1, 15 minutes to go. I don't even think you can hear me right now. It's 2-1. So much on again. I just don't think I'm sound. 2-1. And as quickly as it was 2-1, it's 2-2. It's simply just a ball to the back post. Nothing else. Yeah, it's so poor. 2-2, and once again we find ourselves back where we started. Momentum's in there. Momentum's with them now. Typical Villa. 2-2 on the Villa.
Chance, get it in!
And we are back after a really weird game at Villa Park. So let's get straight into it. So, few bits of VAR controversy because it's Aston Villa and VAR don't like us. And so let's just talk about it straight away. So on the 25th minute, we look to have started. We look to have pressed our early good start and picked up a goal lead, but John McGinn's goal was ruled out fairly for offside. Conor Hourihane was offside looking at the replays, but that's not controversy. That's actually VAR doing its job for once, which is very strange. And then straight afterwards though, we score 9 minutes after. Lovely ball across the front and El Ghazi with a wonderful finish. It's really, really nice just to dink it past Pope in goal and give us the lead. And then just the officiating today was so frustrating. John McGinn was being hacked down left, right and centre, and they weren't, the referee wasn't giving anything. They were mouthing off at the ref and only, coming away unscathed at times. So I thought referee probably wasn't firm enough today, but I don't think we've had a good referee yet at the Villa. So the Premier League officiating really isn't too much better than the Championship officiating, which is a bit strange, but oh well. And then start of the second half is not too much really happened, and then now here's the controversy for the equalising goal. Anwar El Ghazi gets hit in the face, goes down, but the referee gives a free kick to them. And they take it quickly. We're not awake, and Rodriguez, the prick, sticks the ball in the back of the net. But I don't see how the referee can give a free kick against El Ghazi, or at least not hold the game up while they make sure he's okay, because it is a head injury, and the rules say if it's a head injury, you stop the game. And the referee had given the free kick against Villa, but with our player down, they surely should look at it and go, hang on a minute. Injury, hold the game, and that's where I feel like VAR should come in. VAR should come in and look at it and go, hang on a minute, this free kick shouldn't have been allowed to take quickly because Villa only had 10 men fit, which is the thing I don't really get about VAR. It picks and chooses the situations it wants to be in rather than every situation. It's just so frustrating. I ain't got nothing really against the goal itself. It's just I feel like the VAR decision should have been better. I think VAR wasn't nearly as good as it should be, but it's been the same all season. VAR hasn't corrected the game the way we thought it would. It's actually made it quite worse. But oh well. I think that's what you get. It's the part and parcel of it, unfortunately. And then we retook the lead, although we had chances too before that. Jack Grealish really should have played in Trezeguet for a chance, but it was Trezeguet's creativity that gave Aston Villa their second goal. John McGinn with a great volley into the back of the net, and he got the goal that he absolutely deserved. He was miles the best player on the pitch, and thoroughly deserved that goal. It wasn't his fault, the goal that was disallowed. That's unfortunate that Conor Hourihane was offside in the build-up, but and then we just switch off. It's so poor. You score a goal and then you've got to control the game for the next 5 minutes and then you can start playing your game again. But when you score in the 80th minute, you've got to then see the game out. There's only 10 minutes left and yet we've conceded within 93 seconds, I think it was. So, it's so poor. You can't switch off like that. I mean, fair play to Burnley. They took the chance when it came to them. But, it's just poor. We switched off. Neil Taylor lost his man and they had a pretty free header to tie the scores up, but you can't look past how poor it is. I think today, as much as we feel like we should have won the game, I don't think there was too many other chances in the game than the goals. There was no missed opportunity as such. I thought the 4 chances that should have led to goals led to goals. I think we both hit the post in that first half from set pieces. Conor Hourihane looked dangerous, but just something felt a bit off, the chances that should have gone in went in. At the end of the day, we can say we deserve more from the game, but if you don't have the chances to win the game, you're not going to win the game. I think it's the defending you've got to look at. We can't switch off after a goal, and that's the big problem. We pick up 3 points if we were awake. If we were alert, we pick up 3 points from this game. But I think Burnley, they're an established Premier League team, and they're a team that are very difficult to beat away from home. They like to get teams at Turf Moor and rip into them, and then
when they go away from home, they're very, I think Pope was time wasting from the 3rd minute. He saw that we were right on him. And it's just, part of me is disappointed we didn't get 3, but the other half of me is happy that we got something from this game. Burnley, they are, as I say, an established Premier League team, and they're a team who are very difficult to beat. We didn't have too many chances other than the ones that went in. But no, I think at the end of the day, I think VAR might have let us down a little bit, but, we can't clutch at straws too much. I think, this result would feel a lot better if we weren't robbed at the weekend against Arsenal, which I didn't make a video on. But no, I just thought that after how poor it was in the weekend with players in the wall on Aubameyang's free kick, Aubameyang in the penalty area for Pepe's penalty, Hourihane hitting Socrates' arm at the weekend, I'd have thought we'd actually get a rest for once. But no, the VAR drama's still at Villa Park, still with Aston Villa, and we can't escape it at the moment. But eventually, when that decision does go our way, it'll feel great. But at the moment, we've not had one go our way at the moment. So, at the moment, we're still in the relegation zone, but I think the performances have been so much better. I think if you look at the table, you'd be quite disappointed at our start of the season. But I think if you looked at, if you watched us week in, week out, I think you'd see that we're actually playing a lot better than a side in 18th. Tottenham, probably the only team who were better than us. We should have got something out of Bournemouth. We had a slow start, gave away a penalty within a minute. Everton was that's where the game plan worked. West Ham, we probably should have got something out of. We didn't press our man advantage enough. Arsenal, we were good enough to get something out of, and I thought we got to consider ourselves quite unlucky to not get a point out of that game. And then today we were the better team. If any team was going to win the game, it was going to be us, but we didn't have that, venom almost. We had the ball a lot around their penalty area, but didn't create as such. A few long range efforts that Pope had to watch carefully. But I think at the end of the day, it's a point and an earned point. But I think there is a possibility for 3 there. But now I think that adds more and more emphasis onto these next few games. Now I think Norwich away. Norwich aren't in good form at the moment. Yes, they beat Man City, but equally they've lost to Palace. And I can't remember who they lost to. They're Brighton at Villa Park on the 19th. Villa Park needs to be electric. We beat them in the Cup. We know we can beat them. And that's going to have to be points. And then Man City and Liverpool, I can't really see us getting anything out of. And Wolves in the Cup in between. But yeah, I think the only way is up for Villa now. And I think we are on the way up. We're playing some good football. And we do look like a team who can compete and go toe-to-toe. But at the moment, I think, we take what we've got and we move on to next week. So now, but I think that's going to end it off for today's video. Let me know what you thought of everyone in the comments. Players like Wesley and whatever have been discussed a lot. Also what you thought of the VAR, and also make sure you like and subscribe and all that good stuff. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. I don't know when that'll be. Might be a stream for Norwich, but I can't get my laptop to work with streaming, so you never know. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.